Welcome to the Lynn Lineup, a show that highlights upcoming events happening in the Lynn community. Today, I am joined by Carolina Trujillo, Director of Community Relations at the Essex Media Group, and we're here to talk about the 33rd Annual Daily Item Regional Spelling Bee happening Friday, March 23rd. My 5 looked like a 3 for a second, thank you. Friday, March 23rd. 2018 at 6 p.m. at the Lynn Auditorium. It is free and open to the public, so head on down. So we just want to ask some basic questions about the event, and we're going to just start off with, how big is it? It's a regional bee, so what communities are involved?
So actually this year is going to be our biggest yet. So we have 55 participants, and I don't want to screw up the counties because we've opened it to new counties. So I'm just going to read. So the counties that we had before are Essex, Middlesex, and only the cities of Wakefield, Malden, Melrose, and Medford. Suffolk, except the city of Boston, which holds their own. And the additional counties that we've included this year is Bristol County, Norfolk, and Plymouth. So it's going to be huge. We had more than 150 schools invited. Out of those 150, they each run their own spelling bee contest, and then they send their champion. And this is where the regional happens. And once a champion is declared here in this event, then it travels to Washington. And it's like a full week experience. So it's a great event. And I'm hoping all the community can join us on Friday.
It's a crazy large amount of communities that are involved. How many spellers are actually going to be at the regional spelling bee?
So far, because we have to print a program for the event, we have 55 participants that have submitted. We collect their name, their bio, and we collect a little phrase of what they want to achieve when they grow up. So to make it a little fun,
personal touch.
Exactly, a personal touch. So far we have 55. Obviously, all of the schools are registered, and if they declare a champion before Friday, they're more than welcome to attend as well. But because of the time limitations that we have with printing our programs, just 55 will be there.
And what is the age range, like school level, that these spellers will be at? So
they range from middle school, elementary and middle schoolers is what we have. So I'm assuming, 12? I'm assuming 13, kind of around there, depending on when your birthday, if it's after September, there's a whole caveat. But yeah, it's middle schoolers and elementary school children that participate.
Right. And we were talking beforehand, you guys are going to have some activities before the 6 o'clock start for these spellers to kind of relax and get to know each other a little bit. So why don't you let us know a little bit about that?
Yeah, so the event starts at 6, but we open registration for our spellers at 4:30 because we offer them a dinner that's sponsored by John's Roast Beef. He's one of our generous sponsors that always supports this. He's done it for 2 years in a row. And we offer them a dinner so they have a networking opportunity. They get to know the other spellers that are completing. And also, this is an opportunity for the superintendent usually likes to go in and talk to the kids and just kind of ease them a little bit. The mayor usually, we have a new mayor this year, but last year Mayor Kennedy was there. And I understand that Mayor McGee is also going to be giving good luck to the kids before they go in full-blown show. So we offer them a dinner. They get to, talk. We also have the speller from last year talk a little bit about her experience. Arshrita, I don't want to murder her name, Arshrita Gandhari was our last year's winner, and she will be there. She's going to compete again this year, but she will be there to just talk about her experience going to Washington and what is it that they go and do over there? Because it's much more than the spelling bee. It's a full week of activities. That's also something that thankfully, Flagship Travel sponsors the tickets and the accommodations for our speller and a chaperone, and they also get a stipend from them. So it's part of their packet, winning packet, and they go for an entire week. And this travel agency, which is in Marblehead, also helps them with planning and organizing everything that has to do with that trip. So, we're very grateful. It's really a community effort more than anything. And it's a community event. So again, it's open to the public. We're more than happy to host everybody who shows up. We have a coffee break for, the parents that come. Some of them come from far away, so they come early. So they don't get dinner, their kids get dinner, but they're more than welcome to have coffee, which is also sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts this year.
And you mentioned a couple of sponsors already, so this is obviously a big endeavor. It has a bunch of sponsors, and you have a bunch of partners within the community. So what other sponsors and partners would you like to be able to mention right now?
So our programs are donated by Park Press. They donate, this is the second year that they donated the printing of our program, and the City of Lynn also through the Auditorium. That's a venue that we're not, that they're helping us to host this event and host these kids and their parents and all their immediate family that comes. This is an event that comes, the grandmother comes, the aunt comes, the siblings come. Everybody wants to support their spellers, so it's a really fun. It's really nice to see all the support that the spellers get. It's really cool.
So obviously there's a lot of people helping to put this together. So who else is working behind the scenes to get this done?
So it's a group of 4. So it's 2 people from KIPP Academy, Lori Kennedy and Joel Abramson. They're from KIPP, and from Essex Media Group is myself, and Susan Conti is the other person who's helped with all of the organization of the event and just making sure that everything rolls and gathering all the adequate data in order to have the program and everything flows the way it's supposed to flow. So it's a joint committee, and we have a lot of fun doing this every year. So we're hoping that everybody can come, and that's why I'm kind of here today. Just inviting the public, making sure that you're welcome to attend and support these kids from this community and surrounding communities. And you guys are going to be there too. So that's another way to sponsor. So you, in a way, are sponsoring the Spelling Bee. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So is there anything else you'd like to add? Because we only have about a minute left.
No, I think that that we've covered everything. I mean, the speller, the winners, each of them receives a $10 Amazon card, each of the spellers that participate, also as part of our sponsorship packet from Flagship Travel. The winner receives a $100 gift card, the second one receives $75, the third one receives a $50. And the fourth one receives a $25, and all the others receive a $10 gift card. They also receive through Scripps different memberships to Encyclopedia Britannica, different spelling words. This year is a nautical theme, and a set of coins that is also provided to them by the national sponsors, which is Scripps. So, I mean, it's a fun event for the kids. It's engaging. It challenges them, and it's really. They prepare all year to come and do this. So it's a good culmination of effort. And we always like to celebrate that. And the effort that these kids put into this is amazing.
Well, thank you very much, Carolina, for coming on and talking about this. So again, this is the 33rd Annual Daily Item Regional Spelling Bee. It's happening this Friday, March 23rd, 2018. Doors open at 6 p.m. for the general public. It's free, so come on down, and it's happening at the Lynn Auditorium. So that's it for this edition of the Lynn Lineup. Thanks for watching.